Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to lesson 6. We are going to be using your activity book, page 6.1, as you are reading chapter 4, which is called Joints and Muscles. On activity book, page 6.1, the very first question asks you to make a list of the joints in your body. So, throughout this chapter, you're going to find out where some joints are in your body. You can make a list as you read or make a list now. You'll find some on this first page that we read. And then the other questions, all you need to put a page number where you find the answer, and you need to answer the questions. There aren't many questions. It's a short chapter, but you need to read carefully and closely and listen. All right, so chapter 4, joints and muscles. Does anyone know what we call the place where two bones come together? It's called a joint. You have lots of joints in your body. Your elbow is a joint, so is your shoulder, so is your knee. So you could start your list for number 1 right there. And there's Dr. Wellbody pointing to an image of knee joints. Page 26. Many joints are cushioned by cartilage. Cartilage is a flexible connective tissue. It is not as hard as bone, but it is stiffer and less flexible than muscle. Here's where you want to be listening for an answer to a question, boys and girls. Do you remember when we learned about the vertebrae, the bones that make up your spinal column? Well, we have cartilage between each of the 30 or so vertebrae in our spinal column. The cartilage cushions the vertebrae and keeps them from rubbing or banging against each other. The cartilage is shown in red in the model on the next page. You also have cartilage in your ears. Grab the top of your ear and bend it down a little. Now let it go. Do you feel how your ear snaps back into place when you let go of it? It's the cartilage that makes your ear do that. And there you can see where the cartilage is located in between the vertebrae. Oops. So you should be on the back of activity page 6.1 now, looking for the answers to these last 2 questions. Don't forget to put your page number down. Some of the most important tissues in your body are located at the joints. A ligament is a kind of tissue that connects one bone with another. Most of your joints contain ligaments. You have ligaments in your knee, in your neck, and in your wrists. This slide shows ligaments in your knee. Can you see how the ligaments connect your thigh bone to the bones in your lower leg? Ligaments connect bones to other bones. Tendons connect muscles to bones. I said earlier that the muscular system and the skeletal system are connected. Well, tendons link these two systems. Tendons connect muscles to bones and allow you to move your bones. One of the most famous tendons in the body is called the Achilles tendon. Does anyone know where the Achilles tendon is? That's right. The Achilles tendon is in the back of your leg, just above the heel. The Achilles tendon connects your heel bone to the muscles in your lower leg. It's an important tendon that you use when you walk or run. Does anyone know why this tendon is called the Achilles tendon? No? Well then, I guess I had better tell you the story. The Achilles tendon is named for a famous Greek warrior named Achilles. You may remember hearing about the ancient Greeks when you were in 2nd grade. Maybe you didn't because we weren't doing CKLA last year. When Achilles was a baby, his mom tried to make sure that he would never die. She had heard that a person who had been dipped in the river Styx could not be harmed by spears or arrows. She took her son and dipped him in the river. Then she felt better. She believed that her son was invulnerable. Nothing could harm him, or so she thought. There was just one problem. When she dipped Achilles in the river, she held him by his heel, so this heel never got dipped in the river. Many years later, during the Trojan War, a Trojan warrior shot an arrow at Achilles. The arrow landed right above Achilles' heel, the very spot that had not been dipped into the river Styx. Achilles died from his wound. So now you know why the Achilles tendon is named for Achilles. This tendon was the one spot where the mighty warrior was vulnerable and could be wounded. And there is Achilles, the Greek warrior. So boys and girls, make sure all your questions are answered on activity page 6.1 and submitted on Schoology.